Hello, good day. It's another face-off. It's Germany versus Germany. We have this little Puma. 81. It's got some staining on it, like water stains, especially towards the toe. It says Puma Special Steel in the middle there. It's the first time shaving with the Puma. I've been after one kind of for a while. Yeah, so anyway, I come across this one. It's quite small. I haven't even measured it yet. And then we've got this Bartmann 504. Best silver steel. And I've got another Bartmann which come to me as like new old stock, and that was made with the Kaiser Steel from Sheffield. It's one of my most favourite razors, that is. It's just beautiful steel, it really is. So smooth and everything. Something about that steel. But I wanted another Bartmann, so I come across this one. Just love it. I ain't even got a TV, so I can't say I'm a Simpsons fan. But I used to watch it in my younger days when I did have a TV. I'm not really poor, by the way. I can afford a TV. And I have got a projector, so it's not like I have no video entertainment capabilities. This comes to me completely bread knifed. It had zero bevel on it, like nothing. It's definitely good steel because it took me a long time on my DMT plate that is extra coarse, and I forget the grit, but it's coarse grit, man. It's like, you know, it's diamond plate. And then I went to like an 800 grit DMT, and then 2000 grit on the Shaptons, and then just through my normal progression on the stones. But yeah, it took a long time to get an actual bevel on it. Like, it used to have like a gold etching there, like with Bartmann and his little face and everything, and you can kind of just about see it actually. It's in the best light, but under certain light in the sun and that, you can see it. Yeah. So anyway, without further ado, using the same old soap that I've been using for ages. Old Sandalwood, Crabtree and Evelyn. As I've said before, we're on the dregs of it now. And I was a bit like, oh, my old Sandalwood, my old Crabtree. But the thing is, I've got loads of others to try, and I'm not somebody that likes like swapping around too much, like especially with the actual proper soaps. Like with the creams a bit, I don't care too much. Like, you know, I'll swap around, but with my soaps, I like to just kind of almost use one and then go through it, and then especially when it gets near the end, like this one's got the hole in the middle, I just want to use it then, because I feel if you let them get a bit old, they get really dry and crusty when they're kind of a bit on the slim side of material. Right, so I was saying in one of my other videos as well, I ain't found a badger that beats me other. But I've got another badger to try. So let's hope. Is that zooming in? Oh, I can't tell. Is that zooming in? Is it too close? Anyway, it's an Amiga, made in Italy. Pure badger. Give it a whirl. It's definitely softer than the other one, because that dries really hard. Like when I was sort of like pinging it and everything when it was dry, I was thinking, bloody yeah, this one's really hard as well. But it's gone a lot softer in the water, so in the hot water. Just had a bath, like a shower, like I always do before I shave. Right, let's give it a whirl. Right, so straight away, that is a lot better than the other badgers that I've tried. Yeah, this is a good one. So this is the first badger I don't really know what kind of grade of hair this one's using, but give it a bit of an old exfoliation. Yeah, it's nice. I wouldn't say it's better than my synthetic Kent one, but they're not like for like. This one's a lot smaller than that one, you know what I mean? That is, well, I think it's actually one of the larger sides brushes, to be fair. I've not put no stud in it. Like I said before, I'm not somebody that really cares for my brushes too much. As long as I've got one that does the job and everything, which I have with that Kent, no matter what. And because it's synthetic, I imagine it'll last a long, long time. I'm not against using badges there. You know, I do love animals. You know, I've got dogs and that, I've got chickens. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm somebody that thinks you should use everything of an animal if you are gonna cull it, to use it, like everything. Right, so I'm gonna do my right side with the old Bartmann. Let's give it a whirl, straight off the stones this morning. Sounds a bit different to what I was expecting. Sure, my other Bartmann's quite noisy, but it's different metal. Like I said, that's that. That's smooth, whatever way you look at it. I thought it was going to be a bit more noisy than that, I really did. But yeah, it's cut well. I do like the old Bartmanns there. People use that word rare. Far too often, especially in the razor community. But I do believe the Bartmanns are what you could call slightly rare. From what I understand, if you live in Germany or kind of in that region, they're nowhere near as rare as over here in the UK. I believe they're, you know, a bit rare in America, kind of thing. Right, so this is the little Puma, completely different size blade. Both, you know, little Puma's completely shoulderless. It's got, I don't know what grind you call this when it's like that, but it's got quite a particular shape grind, if you know what I mean. It's, you know, shoulderless, but it comes to quite a point now. I like it, man, it's nice. It's just a shame it's a bit water stained up. To my nail it feels like it's just too deep to get out, like if you wanted to make it pristine. But it sounds different. Sounds different, but it's ploughing the whole hair off. tip's good on both. Yeah, well, for quite a while I wanted to try this self-proclaimed Puma steel, which is no doubt just the same old silver steel that everybody was using, especially in Germany at that time. You know, unless it was a specific kind of steel, everything was silver steel. Kind of old dimple thing. Well, we're not finished yet, but I think the winner's going to be the Bartmann. There's been a bit of a repair on this at some point. Somebody's filed the old one off and put just a pin in without a collar, so I might sort that out and recollar it. It's coming a tiny bit off centre as well, so I'm never happy if if you have to concentrate every time you use the bloody razor, it's guaranteed you're going to hit the sides basically. So it's always something you should correct, unless it's your only razor. And then you truly will get to know that, understand it. Yeah, definitely don't hold as much as my other one, but like I said, that's like the chopper of the brush world.
Daddy, I'm brush your hand.
Good girl.
And should I go and get the other one downstairs? Because that one's not working. I did it a bit soft and now I need the other one.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll go downstairs and get it.
Okay. That's it. You fill me in with everything.
I got this one.
Yeah, she's good. See, I've not got like a really pronounced Adam's apple, but if you have, you get quite a big divot there kind of thing sometimes. So what you can do is you push it from the other side basically. So look, it just makes it go. Last time I nicked myself, I don't know if you see that video. Little tiny lime.
I did my hair.
So outside anyway, whenever you cut yourself, you've got to be quite careful the next time you know you're going your next shave, especially if it's the day after. Because long and short of it, the razor's kind of almost hunting. It's almost hunting for the little sort of cut to find again, so it's best to come at it from like a little bit of a different angle, just so it can't like re-jab into the old cut. 'Cause it rather hurts when you do that as well. Particular smell, this handle as well. I can really smell it. Like, I just don't know if it's wet or what. But it's weird.
Are you talking? No?
Talking about shaving, darling. So. Yeah, it definitely smells, and it definitely smells more since it's got wet. But what that's about. So that all done. Just rehydrate a little bit.
Are you putting some more on? Daddy?
Just because if you buy a decent soap, darling, it's full of goodness. You know, it's all designed to moisturise and help the skin. So while I sort the tools out, wash everything, I just put some of that back on and then wash it all off when I'm all finished, basically. Yeah. Right.
And
I'd say,
shall I get your clothes out for you?
I'd say the Bartmann wins the day.
Okay, bye.
Can tell you now for nothing, Homer Simpson would never use a cutthroat.
What would you like to wear today?
Yeah, nice. Right. Hope you all have a good day, especially if you're at the beginning of it.
To wear today?
And I'll see you the next time with another face off.
Wear today?
I'll see you later. Bye bye.